out of here, BK! Suck my genital warts!
We've moved on to bigger, burger things since graduating from college. I have to mention it. You see that right there? You see that? That's Kevin Hart. You know what Kevin Hart did in this movie? Fucking act. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have never seen Kevin Hart so performative as he is in this movie. It's not like it's mind-blowing a performance, but it's a performance, okay? There's subtlety, there's emotion. Little American. Kia, oh now that one, I don't, BMW, no. No. Wait, what did Texas, I got a Texas state flag, don't they make cars down there? They make cars in Texas, right? What cars do they make in Texas? What do they make anything? Do they make the steel houses? They make the steel box houses, right? Those things are awesome. I want one of them. I want to see, look, there's one right now. As a true blue closet American, Texas is one of my 5 favorite states to run as far away from my parents as possible. A third of its citizens are immigrants. Not to mention the majority of white people living there came from immigrants moving to Mexico that just decided to make it America. Did you know the Alamo was just a church we invaded? It has one of the most interesting and also fucked up histories of any state in America, and it's probably one of the best states for that reason. Thousands of diverse backgrounds were forced together, and they weren't doing great, but at least in the modern day, they've looked back and have become more and are more. Well, at least they didn't make this movie we're about to watch. That was Harvey Weinstein's fault. Shouldn't their logo be 1080p?
During the Civil War, the only lawmen in southern Texas, the Texas Rangers, disbanded to fight for the Confederacy. Ranger Captain Leander McNelly was also the local preacher. After the war, McNelly returned to a defeated Texas and found his wife and 3 sons gone, taken by bandits.
Prior to the Civil War, Americans invaded Mexican territory, taking it for themselves, for on Mexican land they were not legally allowed to own slaves. This would require the creation of the Texas Rangers, who defended the slave state, and we cast one of America's worst-known actors to portray this cracker.
We have so much more time in this shot. So that's your wife's soul, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making myself look like the gross one here? Don't worry, they're catching up fast.
It's for your mother.
Lincoln!
Your name's Lincoln, but that doesn't make you Lincoln.
Look how tall you've gotten.
Nice hat, little brother. What, you gonna be a lawyer?
That's actually pretty impressive. They re-rigged a model from L.A. Noire for this film.
Come on, buddy.
So not only is the movie very clearly still opening, but the town is also the town as a whole.
Coming here today for the first of what we hope will be many cattle auctions here in Las Colinas.
This movie's going to be very ironic from this moment onwards.
Kingfisher.
I bid 50.
50 what?
50 of them.
I can't let you take these cattle.
I don't know. They just destroy the whole town? So our main character just takes off into the woods. I guess there's Just no one left since they slaughtered the whole village is the idea. These fucking idiots.
If you can juggle 3 balls in the air without dropping one of them, you can keep your Tomcat. Perdita.
I found that the film gains narrative thrust at 160% speed, but doesn't become enjoyable until 200. That joke wasn't enjoyable. That's all. Come to think of it, I haven't even made a joke this episode. Kinda just edgy? I mean, it's not even really edgy. It might be offensive to white people, but if it is, I got some good news about the hegemony for them. So where's my sense of humor at?
Don't move and I'll shoot! Don't move and you'll shoot?
My god, I must be dead inside.
So I'll be on my way.
From Missouri.
That's right, motherfuckers. This movie was made in the 2000s.
They didn't see me, and I'm damn lucky that was the case. Otherwise, I'd be dead too.
Where are you headed?
So where are you headed?
Brownsville.
So now the story has failed to progress and Ashton Kutcher joined the party. Great.
We're riding south to kill bandits.
And like a genie from a bottle.
What's your business here?
An essential part of my job is informing you just what kind of bad Dylan McDermott is, because he's not just any kind of bad. He's an essential part of many bad movie formulas.
You're gonna kill the president of the United States, Ellen. Now do you understand why we took off the masks?
He can't smile without looking angry, and he can't get a role as a human that grows. It's a police academy. It's got all the characters. It's got characters ready to be killed. It's got U.S. sympathizers.
Well?
This is the Confederate. They're sympathizing with America if they don't like it here.
See, I wanted to see if you were the kind of man who'd beg for his life like a dog or swallow the bullet like a sorry soldier.
It's a police academy in a state. They wanted to recreate a slave state that Mexico had just liberated itself from. Those are her protagonists.
I'm fast!
And so we move on to the next movie, hoping that we can avoid getting political in the future. Oh, wait, we're already there?
Fisher keeps an outpost around this mesa. Freshwater spring on the other side.
Oh, we're back to that scene again. Okay. Oh, wait, what? We have this character now? Oh.
Get yourself shot.
That solves the racist.
And don't get shot second. Get shot first, Scipio. In fact, shoot yourself, Scipio. Get it over with.
Well, he's relatable. Whatever, I'm done. You want to know how it ends? They win. By the way, this movie's called Texas Rangers. It's about the Texas Rangers. I don't care. You don't care. You're not going to watch this. You know how any movie he is good enough to watch and all opinion is subjective? If you're going to try and rewrite history using film as a medium that people are going to encounter a lot more than actual history, then yeah, that's kind of propaganda.